It's getting cloudy. When our chariots come, then we outie. If you bout it, white robes in the closet, redeeming my body, that's already done. I shine like a star with my brothers, my God is the sun. I keep them calm. That was finished before the first minute when all this begun.
The sky might fall, but the prophets we still living on. Prophesying about destruction to come. I just wanna right all of my wrongs. These the end times, so I had to seek them 10 times. The onslaught from the bomb drop got me praying I don't miss the deadline. In the twinkle of an eye, falling stars risen back to the sky. Fire falling, ain't nowhere else to hide. Heathens talking but don't want to lie. My king come to set up the kingdom. Mash it all like he pressing the wine. Freedom from the clutches of Edom. Fleecing cause I don't want to die.
It's getting cloudy. When our chariots come, then we outie. If you bout it, white robes in the closet, redeeming my body, that's already done. I shine like a star with my brothers, my God is the sun. I keep them calm. That was finished before the first minute when all this begun.
I know that they hate me. Chariots come swinging, my Lord come and save me. Look at the vessel my Lord came and gave me. He came with the army, ain't talking no navy. Damn, drowning that sea getting wavy. Damn, ain't no more running to safety. Damn, all of this power that run through my body, there's no way that they can detain me. The me get the blessing. Guys in the building, we kicking like Tekken. Want the reward, so I'm kingdom investing. Snapping like Thanos in different dimensions. It's truly a blessing. Chosen by God, hope you paying attention. Ain't no more pain in the day of redemption, at least for the ones that he calls the election.
It's getting cloudy. When our chariots come, then we outie. If you bout it, white robes in the closet, redeeming my body, that's already done. I shine like a star with my brothers, my God is the sun. I keep them calm. That was finished before.
Cremate these heathens, damn. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Had to pull out this flesh cause I couldn't trust it. Got a spiritual body, you couldn't touch it. If you dying to test it, then try your luck. That's the one up, don't run up, get done up. Loaded clip full of scripts, I'ma pull it. The word is my weapon, the word is my shield. I'm equipped for these spiritual bullets. They shoot at the perfect in secret. Reading these laws, it ain't flaw, so I keep it. Shout out to bishops and shout out to deacons, captains and officers. I see the reason they say what we doing is treason. God, body, God, army, God, nation. My oblation, broken spirit, consecration. Kings and priests, shining brighter than a constellation. Nukes to the north, yeah, that's abomination. For all the lies and the blasphemy. Slay the dragon, hunt down the demons. Vagabond getting judgment, and you looking at the judges.
Yo, Israel, the prince of the power. I came with an army, 144,000. We move like a unit, like Nike, just do it in here. Them lions come to devour, and no weapon form gon' prosper. And we in the building like lava. Shout out to Deacon, can't tolerate treason. No me, casa su casa. Come to my city, better check in. Picked up my weight, get my sets in. We do not tolerate threats, man. Our angels activate, let's then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done. How you gonna see when he block out the sun? Where you gonna hide? How you gonna run? Come with a cavalry, striving for mastery, praying for vengeance. A holy catastrophe, build up the kingdom. Yeah, that is the strategy. Get it in blood. America gone in 60 minutes. Yeah, it is finished. No necromancy. Build up my walls. That's expansion. Roll with the sun. Many mansions.
I pull up, we rollin', we deeper than deep. The angels invisible, watch how they creep. I know I'm elite, I know I'm the seed. I'm bought with a price, they want the receipts. I tell them the Bible is all that I need. I pull it, they leave, they make like a tree. No chosen, I know that you more like a beast. You rollin' with pride, but I roll with the meat. I don't need no naps, I don't need no sleep. Ain't selling no dope, but get changed on them streets. They conquer the west, I press to the east. Go pot with the Bible, extending my reach. Ain't toting no guns, but we got some range. Don't do it for dollars, we do it for change. Cut left from bleeding, the Bible the aid. They called it a murder, cause doctrine was slain.
Unprecedented events.
You are now flying.
SOT. Dream team. Let's go. Fervent heat. Let's go. Ay, 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 ay. Repeat after me. My G-O-D. He a top G. My precepts be on repeat. Your pastor ain't messing with me. I'm a SOG. 12 up boy, we the elites. We gon' turn this shit upside down, make it hot. 144,000 degrees. I've been a prophet since birth. Angels sent back to the earth. My nation was sold, I know we the gold. Don't try me, boy, I know my worth. Like Adam came out of the dirt. Image of God, boy, I know that shit hurt. It's brick in the city, we still on the block and we putting in work. Purple and gold on my shirt. We never rest, we alert. Saturday, pull up the campus, don't ask boy on Sunday, we blessing the church. I'm about to murk all these scoffers. Nigga, shut up, you getting this verse. He play with the fire, it's ashes to ashes, he don't need a hearse.
This is what the saints have been waiting for. The soundtrack to the end of the world. The symphony of destruction.
Mic check.
Come on.
Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Let's go.
Yep.
Put my earphones on. Right.
Hey, shalom. My son Christ bless. Hey, Tuesday night, one more time. Hey, listen, it's good, man. You better be glad tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Over there is not too dark right now, man. You better be glad, man.
Yeah, we got some lightness over here.
Some light over there, man. See? You better be glad, man.
We got the.
Hey,
We know the law is the light, but we got ocean in mind.
Turn the camera over there, man.
Come on. Oh, the camera. Oh, somebody done set up the cameraman, huh? They put the light right there in the front of the camera. Damn.
Can't get near my too much. Damn, fade in the lights.
I already know who did that. He probably on OBS right now. I know
that's who it is.
I know he did it.
That's crazy.
You can't make it up.
You can't make it up, man.
Accusation.
Now it's gonna get darker. All that was done now.
Hey, we balancing out each other.
Damn, they got the lights brighter today.
Come back, man.
They got it brighter today.
He made me look like
Cal, he look brown. He look brown skin.
Yeah, man, for real, man.
He
So
made me
man,
look like.
Be glad today, man. For real.
He
You know what I'm
broody.
saying? Look, Big Joe, look at me.
He made me look like Cal, as if he was never in the furnace.
Yeah,
No,
man.
see,
You
I
know what I'm saying?
was black coffee. Now I'm coffee with cream.
Dang.
Look
No,
at
he's still
that.
there.
They got a little balance over there, too.
Yeah, he got a gloss on his forehead.
Yeah, man. The overshadow, man. Overshadow is better no more, man.
He got a forehead gloss.
Oh, we got 2 lights over here. That's why.
Hey, man. All praise, man. One more night. One more
Right.
night. Tuesday night in the building. You know what I'm saying? We have Officer Toby in the building.
Oh, praise.
You know what I'm saying? Officer Zakai in the building. Yeah, Mr.
Wow.
Hey, you never tell no one that the kangaroo tried to chase you over there where you went to, man.
So
Why, man?
the kangaroo did not try to chase me,
Why? So why you was setting that video?
but they was
On
kangaroo.
5 kangaroo. Can you put up that thing? 5 kangaroo try to
It
kill
was,
this guy.
it
And
was
you wanna
hella
say that's a
kangaroo.
lie?
But I can't. But
You know what I'm saying? That's a lie.
somebody did a terrible Australian accent on the video, so we can't play it. This is crazy.
All right. Hey, I'm sorry. Shout out to Officer Azariah in the building.
Shalom, my son Christ bless.
Big Joe. Hey, I'm sorry.
Also light. I knew he was both
Hey.
light skinned.
No, not at all.
Officer Josiah in the building.
Shalom.
Rastafari in the building.
You gotta get over that. He ain't even want to put him on camera.
I praise Officer Azariah in the building.
Sir.
Hey, you see that? For real. But you know what's going on? I was told by you don't miss somebody.
Yeah, man. My man's missing, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all send up prayers for Officer Gideon, man.
Hey,
Tuesday, Night Redemption.
You know what I see Gideon try to do me, trying to prove to me the other day? You see when a brother try to lift up 5,000 pound deep, bro?
Yeah, I saw that.
You see? It's all right.
Yeah. Y'all see? Y'all ain't seen it?
Yeah. We
ain't
seen
never
it,
seen
man.
it.
That
You
was
see it,
that's
right?
that good strength right there.
No, bro. I
I
thought the brother was going to give even 3.
Oh,
One.
yeah, he did,
You know what I'm saying? After try crying out, Lord, help me, Lord, help me.
It's pretty heavy, Cap, to his defense. It's not play weight right there.
He started off. He started off baby,
good.
Man. He started off baby Cap, and then he grew up, man.
I said, no, you can't do like Tobai. Hey, when me and Tobai go by the Jeep, that's why I don't want to go with Tobai put 25.
Can't get a quick
25.
note.
I ain't giving everybody looking over there like.
He said, Cap, you gotta do this right here. No, man, you're tough. Let me mess with it. I'm doing this
Give me
one.
25 and 25. That's 50 pounds. I went to my go at that thing, 500 deep.
That's how Cap do. He's like, no, man, you're tough. I like this one. I'm gonna do this one. And you do that right there. You about 5 of them, and then after that, he walking through the gym like this. Back my yacht. Swole muscle bound, man. No weakness.
Yeah, Cap be brushing people out the way and everything. Cap did 5 reps at 50.
That's it.
Man, you funny, man. Yeah, for real. Hey, yeah, man. For send shout out to Gideon, man. For real.
Yeah, shout out.
You
got it.
Shout out, man.
Brothers,
Wow.
also I didn't say nothing until this brother is in the comments talking about I gotta practice lifting just in case Officer Carr fall. Wow. That's how we feeling out here?
That's
Brother
crazy.
thinking about his brother, bro.
Yeah, man.
Deadlifting.
Listen, this is good, man. I trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying shout out to Officer Sin, man. For real, he's my man. For real.
Tuesday night redemption.
Darkest of night, man.
Wow, they didn't even play my man's.
They did. They play it again for him. Play it again.
Play it, man.
Tuesday night redemption.
There we go, man.
Cap, let me tell you how much hatred they got in the comments right now. Princess Court is talking about Officer Carr keep giving people sickness. Laugh out loud. PGU for Officer Gideon. He not sick.
Wow.
So what? Sister Courtney said that's a lie.
Cap, I didn't give nobody no sickness.
Cap, she's on the right track.
my
Anything going on, just blames the car. Play off the car.
Yeah, bro.
Accusations. It's okay.
Good job, sis. Good job.
Yep.
Wow.
That's all right.
Hey, Officer Gideon can prove it too. You have quail flu.
That's what it is.
Created a new sickness.
Quail flu.
Quail flu. Hey, man, for real. Hey, you see that?
That's how they do it, Cap. I just
Go
got-
off, man. He's go off, man.
That's crazy.
So
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. That's it. That's
You guys
crazy.
funny, man, for real. So, Officer Torbay, man, what's popping, man?
Yeah, Cap, I think we got some, got a good show for y'all tonight, man. We got some things lined up real quick. Officer Zakar, man, what we got, man?
Well, we got some start-offs because, Cap, it has some things that's even more crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Some people is giving out health, what's it? Health what? How you
Tips?
Health tips. And is going public and telling people, no, the three I told you. Yeah, they're giving out health tips and they telling you how to clear your sinuses. You know what I'm saying? It's a very, I'm going to tell you right now, we are not condoning this.
Right.
We just want to show you what is going on out here, man.
Oh, my God.
Yes, this is real now. I'm telling you, this is real.
So, this is
sound like
old
Jamaica.
nuclear sinus, right?
Nah, that's
know
not
about
Jamaica,
that.
my
You
boy.
put that
Go
on-
ahead, don't try to
can't
say
put
that
that
on
on
the low.
I'm just saying. Who gonna
That's some Judas stuff.
Who gonna say that to me and others? You remember the sister, right? Who take the Scotch bonnet pepper to move the bob from her eyes?
And rubbed it on, and I seen a brother do it too. He rubbed it under his eye.
Oh my God! Oh, you really think? Listen, brothers and sisters, not everything what you see on TikTok. These brothers are up here to damage you, like the eyelashes, the eyebrows. These things damaging us other people. So watch this one right here. Look at this.
That's cayenne pepper, y'all. It says, that time I snorted cayenne pepper.
Wow.
Would I do it again?
You shouldn't be snorting anything.
Come on.
Come on.
Watch this.
Would I do it again? Yes, but I made a huge mistake. I know snorting cayenne pepper sounds crazy, but it's really not. I have a note in my materia medica for my herbal medicine for the soul students that says snorting cayenne pepper is a headache remedy, but I never actually tried it myself. One of my students did, though, and said it worked like magic. But I can't have my students trying herbal preparations that I haven't also tested, and I've been wanting to do more nasal preparations. I even recently bought a nasal atomizer because it is used for the delivery of pain medications, because the medicine gets into the bloodstream super quickly through the nasal mucous membranes. Now, what the materia medica didn't say was how much cayenne pepper. I do about 4.
Meth, they move that way. See that?
You see how she's scratching her head? Because it's probably burning her brain.
It's in the brain.
Crushing that brain up, man.
Wow.
Sheesh.
A little aftermath.
Burning the brain.
That's crazy. I'm not taking nothing from TikTok. No, I don't want it. Please leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I will blow my nose until it get better.
Right. Put a little Vicks.
Put a little Vicks, man.
Don't eat it.
She over here looking like Tyrone Biggums and stuff.
Hey, finish that thing. Look at her. Watch it. She have to run off, bro.
To a half of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper in my morning shake, so my huge mistake was the dose. I did about 1/8, and that was way too much. Hence the wiggles, restless movement, head holding because of the intense brain sensations. You see me walking to the bathroom because at one point it felt like the back of my eyeballs and ears were bleeding like in scary movies.
Wow.
Of course. You just snorted cayenne pepper. What you think was going to happen?
Stop being a damn fool.
Hey, you know this ain't gonna stop some people. Some people still gonna try this. They seen this video and they still gonna try it.
But she don't even tell it if it's work. She don't even tell it if it's work. She just want to give it the impression of it. Yo, for real.
Yeah, that's great. Hey, hold on. Do the other one first. The other one, Officer Ezra. Yeah.
Lord of mercy.
Nah, that one was bad now, Cap. And then check the after you put this one
She
started.
look like Spice. You know Spice?
Ice Spice.
You know Spice, right?
Nah.
The Jamaican artist Spice.
Oh yeah, Spice. Yep.
She look just like Spice, but watch this.
Nah, she looked like Allspice. Hey, hey, after you put this up, check the Telegram. I think Officer Giddy say someone. Go ahead.
Some of you guys gonna get caught with something like this at the club.
Ooh, boy.
Some of you guys gonna get caught with something like this at the club. Watch this.
She got a demon on her chest, too.
Yep.
After makeup. Before makeup.
Wow. Hey, yo. Uncle Willie.
I said, oh my God.
Yo.
She look like Funny Marco.
Yo, Joe. She only have one eyelashes, too.
That's crazy.
Her lip is partially burnt.
Now she looked like it looked like Freddy Krueger on the chest. That's what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Why is her lip partially burnt?
Is that a he or a she?
It is a partially burnt middle part on her lip. Maybe she smoked Newports.
Yeah.
Virginia Slims.
Smoke fire.
That's a smoker strike.
I don't know what that
So that's what, hey, some of you young boys out there know the truth, know about the truth, but you out there looking for.
I think that's a man.
That look like a
That's
man.
not it. It'll get worse. It gets worse.
Hey, what's the lady downstairs from Friday? What's her name?
Miss Pearly.
She made Miss Pearly look better.
Miss Pearly look like
And she got somebody that
100%
lined that
better.
thing up.
Somebody got lined up.
You know somebody that like it.
Damn. Wow.
yeah, Mr. Pearly.
Play.
After makeup.
It's after.
Before makeup.
Wow. Wow. Look at her chest.
Shrek.
Wow.
It's bad.
Goddamn Fiona.
It's
here.
Troy Polamalu.
Damn, Joe.
Savage, bro.
What? Before? Look at after.
Cap. She looked like the demigod from Moana.
Wow.
Yes.
That's what she looked like.
Yes.
She do
Look like a demigod from Moana.
What's his name?
What's his name? What? Y'all don't know his name?
Hell no. I don't
Maui.
Maui.
Yeah, it's like Maui.
Yeah, she let that ball go in.
Oh my God.
Why you being so deceitful?
That's that look you get when you ask to make a sandwich in the middle.
That stretch mark on her
Yeah,
stomach?
that's it right there.
That stretch mark? That stretch mark on her stomach?
I think that's stretch
It's
mark.
not a stomach.
And you know what, Cap? I think, too, a lot of these sisters get the discoloration in their skin and stuff like that from using too much makeup.
Right.
Yes, and razors.
Them
too.
chemicals mess up their
Look around her
skin.
mouth. Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah.
Two color.
She do got
Talk to her mouth. You see that?
All right. Keep playing.
After makeup. Before makeup.
Now, come on. Stop now. She look like everybody that stay at a trailer park.
Yep.
Methane Betty.
She look like she work at Waffle House.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a Waffle House employee right
Yes.
there.
Hey,
Right.
she's
That's
probably
exactly
employed
what
in a
that look
month.
like.
Does she have teeth? That's the only way you can tell.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
30
She
cigarettes a
got
She
day.
ain't got no teeth. She work at Waffle House.
She might work at IHOP if she got teeth.
Yeah, IHOP, she got teeth. She
She ain't got teeth. She at Waffle House.
Not the upgrade.
Or Denny's.
why?
Denny's.
Why? Why they don't have no teeth in the record?
I don't know. I think that's part of the requirement in order to work there. Like you gotta,
I can't believe
You
you.
gotta
Cap,
be
I'm
on
telling you.
meth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Newports and missing teeth.
You gotta smoke 30 Newports a day.
you gotta have smoke breaks. You can't not have smoke breaks.
That's who looking after your pancake, okay?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Talking about I'm gonna get a Waffle House.
No, she going to Jake telling them to fix your pancakes.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
Play.
After makeup. Before makeup.
Damn.
You know what she look like? Pause it.
After
Go back.
Oh, Manute Bullhead.
Oh. Y'all ever see Low Down Dirty Shane?
Yeah.
Stop.
Shane! Bernard!
For real?
Oh,
Bernard!
Look at the before, though. Look at the before.
Go back to the after
look at the
makeup.
after me. Look at the after me.
Yeah, go up.
Look at the after, man.
No, keep going. That's before. This is after.
I know somebody gonna buy our drink in the club.
Yeah.
Run.
Oh, yeah, Cap.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna spend their life
Hey.
saving.
Hey.
It is
That's
witchcraft.
witchcraft, Joe.
Yes.
Take it from a mouth, man. That's
Legit.
witchcraft, Joe. For somebody to look like that and can bring ourselves to come to a.
Cap, look. The wig, that's a lace front. That's not even real. But it looked like it's part of her. And you know what? It's a dead giveaway because her head don't match her body.
Yeah.
They don't never put makeup past the neck. They just keep it all on the face.
No, they're ignorant. That's ignorant.
Play.
Before makeup. After makeup. Before.
Now that got look at her nails. Yes. Look at her nails, dude. Her nails well done. Somebody gonna take her. Oh, snap.
That's the peanut butter nails right there.
Yeah, Cap. Even her robe is dirty. Dang. That's crazy work.
You have good eyes. You have good eyes, man, for real. So, all right.
Go ahead.
Makeup. After makeup. Before makeup.
Bro, that is a guy.
That's a dude.
Yeah.
But you know they do that. They do this thing where they make their jawline look slimmer
Right.
when they put makeup on. That's how you know it's witchcraft.
That's why they know how to draw that thing, man. For let it. Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Makeup. After makeup.
Now, Paul, her teeth was jacked up from the beginning.
Ooh, look at the
It went from bad to worse because the makeup was bad.
God.
Hey, she looked like that girl in Hills of Eyes.
Yeah, wrong turn. Yeah, the wrong turn heals their eyes. Yeah.
Like a scarecrow.
That's Jason Voorhees' sister, Cynthia Voorhees. Right there. That's who that is right there.
God dang, boy.
Watch her eyebrow, too.
Go ahead.
Before makeup.
Look at that lump.
Damn.
After makeup.
Now, she would have got you. Yeah,
Before makeup.
That's a boy.
She would have got you.
Leave the makeup alone, sisters.
Ooh.
Wow.
Just drink water, cucumber water.
What you said about that Bible?
Tell you, boy.
What you say that Bible
See
said?
that? Many of us miss the pollution of the world, bro. To go back, bro, that's what you're going to get. Yep.
Go ahead. Oh, yeah, she would have got you.
Yeah, she
she'd
would
have
got you, boy. Believe me, bro. You ain't gonna stop look over that corner.
Right.
Yeah, especially you come out in a nice Jordan and in here. What I call it again?
The what?
Yeah. Not the charger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got to have the charger.
Yeah, but I would charge you, boy.
Ooh.
That smile alone, bro, get you, bro. I'm telling you.
It's a wrap.
You gotta send all that drink over there to get her for nothing. She didn't even ask for a drink. I'm lying.
All the Long Islands.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Go ahead.
Before makeup.
That's what you can wake up to.
After makeup.
Why did I hear like that? Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee.
I got you.
Said, come on, Lee. Bing like.
Look like Jackie Chan.
Bing ling.
I want to get the baby. All that do ow. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And she got teeth missing every other tooth.
No, she what they do when they chew the tobacco? What they call it again?
Yeah, chew tobacco, snuff, this snuff.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Before makeup.
Eat too much mice and rats.
Yeah.
After makeup.
That's the worst.
Whoa,
That's a guy.
Yeah.
That's a guy.
That is a boy.
Look.
And
Hey.
he's doing duck lips like I know somebody that
Go back
do
a little
these
bit.
same
Go back a
lips.
little bit. Go back a little bit again.
Hell doing duck lips.
Say go back before.
Go back.
That is a boy, Damon.
Come on.
That's crazy.
You see, I know somebody that do the same lips.
I know somebody
got
that
a
do the
band.
same duck lips.
People that's doing duck lips.
What happened to her neck, man?
That's
Why
what I'm
is her
saying.
neck ain't
With the
same?
hair, he put the hair in the front,
Yeah, that's what they did.
and to make his neck look
Yeah.
slender.
That's crazy.
The lies.
That's crazy work, man.
Ugh. She look bad
No,
here.
And she do nose too. She do her nose.
Yeah, they do the whole thing, Cat, where they make it like they nose is slender. They can do all that with just makeup.
She still got a big ass forehead. Look at the forehead.
Yeah, that forehead, you can't hide
Yeah,
that.
that's a cone head.
I haven't
That's all
seen
you
one
do.
yet. Go ahead.
Before makeup.
Wow.
After makeup.
Nah,
Before makeup.
Nah, come on now.
This is a boy.
Now you messed up from before and after. Now
Yes.
your before, your after was both terrible. You didn't even have a
Witchcraft
good
on
neither.
It's a boy child.
It was terrible from both
That's a
sides.
dude? That's not dude.
He look like he about to say buttermilk biscuits.
Yeah, he looked like he said buttermilk biscuits.
That's a man.
Look at her finger. Her finger tick.
Oh.
And look at that
That
neck.
neck.
Discoloration. He had about another look. He had about 3 brushes down.
You think we ain't gonna see that neck? We see everything.
And then he trying to put beauty marks. That's crazy.
Junior Mafia.
But you know what's crazy? A lot of the ones there, that dude do look like.
Oh, shit.
Oh, snap, son.
Damn. Yeah, that's Biggie. That's Biggie's. Biggie. No smalls. Just Biggie. Just Biggie.
Let's go.
Before makeup.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Whoa. Can't believe you.
All right. You see that?
You wanted that other one too? The one where he put the stuff on his forehead.
Yeah. Let me see that one. I know we get
So this next video, right? Esau is taking a radio station to court because for April Fools, they put out a challenge to win $250,000 with whoever can tattoo the name of the radio station on their forehead. The first one to get that get $250,000. But when you go to the link, it says April Fools on it. So now he's trying to sue them.
Why the 250?
Because he did. Just play it, bro. Just play it. It's crazy.
They brought it in court. He's serious.
The tattoo laser removal surgery that I'm going to need to have, the procedures, I can't afford that. And from what I understand, the research that I've done, it may not even be possible to remove all of this without scarring.
You're asking this court to award you for a total award of $510,000. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. They were running a contest where the first listener to tattoo the letters KRUD on their forehead would win a $250,000 prize. I called the radio station, and I spoke with a gentleman who identified himself as one of Cyrus's crew.
Okay.
And he did, in fact, confirm that this offer was legit. Dashed down to the radio station. They started pointing at me and laughing at me. Who does that, Your Honor? They took...
I'll do the same thing. Who does that?
Go down there that was stupid. And tattooed it on your dang forehead.
Boy, he do it real quick too.
Yeah,
he do it real quick. He's the first one.
A real live idiot.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Then he wore his tacky ass suit to court.
Yes.
Yo, he said, I need my money. I need He said, yo, I had what?
He's serious though. He literally went and got that thing put on his forehead.
Bro, he's serious. He dead serious, bro. I thought he was playing, but he's serious, bro.
Out their phones and started taking pictures of me.
All right.
After I was standing there for about 10 minutes, a representative came down from the studio and explained to me that this was, quote unquote, a big misunderstanding.
There was a link on there that said official rules. See the link right there? If he would have clicked on that link, the link would have took him to the page that said April Fool.
I could have never imagined in a million years somebody would have actually tattooed our station letters to their forehead.
$250,000 is a lot of money. There are a lot of folks that would do that, right?
Seriously.
And I find against the defendants, and in your favor, I'm going to award for a total award of $510,000.
Wow.
Damn.
This guy came out even better.
Yep.
Cap.
He get $510,000.
That guy's never removing that tattoo. He gonna take that money and
Fake
run.
news.
He gonna.
You said it's fake news?
No, I was just
You're mad
I
as
was
fuck,
just
bro.
Donald Trump, and I don't know.
I'm telling you, unless he better be glad he ain't win against OJ. He wouldn't get none of that money. OJ don't pay. OJ don't pay. He said I ain't paying nothing.
You said I should click the link after. You know why he win that case? Because he called them.
Home got paid.
He called them. And they said, yes, it's true.
Yeah. Yep.
So now when he seen they started to take pictures and
Right.
laughing. Okay. Oh my God.
Can't believe it.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, if you can't put Putan on your head, man, can come over.
That's crazy.
Put Putan. Putan.
Okay, I can't put that
It won't fit.
I'm look crazy. They ain't gonna give me no money. He gonna go. You dumb. If it was a brother in that seat,
ain't no way, boy.
the judge would say you dumb. You dumb as hell for doing
Yo,
that. I ain't
I
about to
thought
give
the
you no
brother.
money.
I thought the judge was gonna say $550.
Gave it a whole thing.
$510,000, bro.
The fake prize money, now it's real prize money, and he got money to take care of the surgery for his forehead. So with the $250,000 fake prize money, they allotted him
get
that.
it. He You're gonna get that.
Yep.
Plus,
and then they doubled it pretty much.
Yeah.
He almost got double that. Because he
No
said it's
lawyer.
going to cost to get the surgery.
gonna cost to get the surgery, and he said might be damage his skin. Look at his head too. His face straight like a crow.
He need to get with the ones that did the makeup. They can hook him up.
All right, man. You gotta give you something to laugh about and think about.
Tuesday, Night Redemption.
Cap, now that we gave him that, now we got to go to this reel now.
Yes, sir.
So this first video that we got, this is a young sister. She's 14, right? And,
She's not 14.
No, she's 14.
No, she's 40.
Cap, she is 14.
And all the bun buns, Cap.
And
Wow. She eat a lot of cakes.
No, the reason why, I'm going to tell y'all, she's 14, right? And if we had time, this whole video is crazy. But we got a timestamp. If you look at the timestamp, I believe it's like just check the timestamp, but it's in the write-up. So she started prostituting at 13.
Damn.
She got pushed into prostitution. At first, she was dating this guy that was way older than her, and she lived in California, so not too far where she was staying with her grandmother. Her grandmother was an addict on drugs, so she used to stay with her grandmother, and her grandmother stayed right next to the strip where all the prostitutes be at. So she used to look at the women out there and how they would get money, and she used to idolize that. And it just so happened that she got forced into it by a guy she was dating. He started beating her, and she became scared, and he said, you know what? You're going to go give me this money. So he sent her out on the streets with no understanding of nothing. She was having sex, making like $50 a day. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
And people was having sex with her because she was 13 years old. So she became addicted to the prostitution lifestyle, and she starts making comments about the fact that her father wasn't there. And if her father was there, she don't feel she would have been in that life at all. But her dad wasn't there, and all she said, all he do is feed into my hunger for money, because every time he calls, he just asks me if I need money. The same thing the tricks do to her. But she, breaking down her mama trying to get out of their lifestyle, but she gonna explain it. I'll tell you when to stop. Unless y'all want to bring a point out. Go ahead.
Very attractive about the lifestyle.
Yes,
yeah,
14
it
is. Like it's attractive of the attention. Like a lot of people see you. It's like this the attention. Really, to me, I feel like it's the attention. Like when they look at me, I be like, oh, I'm insecure myself. I feel like I'm not beautiful. I don't think I'm cute or nothing like that. I try, and then when I'm out there, if like people come to me and all type of stuff, and they say I'm beautiful and all type of stuff, and that it make me happy. But I get it from my family too, but I don't feel the same way how I feel out there,
Well, I mean, your dad's not giving it to you.
My dad, yeah, I don't have my dad in my life. Like my sister, dad, and I just feel like I don't got no father figure. Like I just feel like he was just a birth donor. That's how I feel at the end of the day. But yeah.
If you had a dad, you probably wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah,
right?
that's my mom told me that too. She was like, if he was in your life, you wouldn't have to do this. But he gave me money for my love. You know how people like give you money just for them, just that. But that's how I feel like outside on the street. They give me money just for that, like just to have and do all this stuff. And my dad just gave me money just for he to act like he loved me. He don't. Like he just give me money. Every time I call him, he act like he want to talk to me. He don't want to talk to me. The first thing he says, "Oh, do you need some money?" So that's how I get money hungry, and that's when I start asking for more money. But I feel like I'm still there. Like if I could be able to save my money up, then I could be able to do other things in life. But what I do hair. I always do people hair. I do people hair on the street.
Stop.
I do.
That's crazy.
So the thing is, just like how a lot of us, especially us older ones, we experience a lifestyle that our children haven't experienced. So therefore, we appreciate it more. The same way somebody that's not had a father that's giving money, they would look at it like, I wish my dad would give me money. But the fact that she was without it, she don't want the money because she know like this is the same thing I get from these men that's out here that's sleeping with me.
Right.
But it just go to show like this is the type of thing that show like the real trauma that our people is going through, and the fact that the father not being there plays a serious role in the dynamic of the household.
So we have to go back to the Bible, because if the Bible is not the solution, for real, there's nothing but on earth. Because she said her mama was there, but her daddy was not there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the daddy tried to do the best what he can do. You know what I'm saying? But as what you said, the parents was what? She was a crackhead or she was a
she was by her she would go by her grandmother, and her grandmother was an addict to drugs.
Was an addict. So according to the scripture, title chapter 2. Let me read it real quick. See that? Title chapter 2 and 3.
The book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness.
So these are what's set up for these young sisters when they're growing up. You know what I'm saying? For real, because she must came from someone. You know what I'm saying? She just don't pop up to be 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? From a kid, she have a parents. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now, the parents not showing the right flavor or the right instruction or the mother role to her, so now she have to end up go to her grandmama. Right. So being with her grandmama, what take place, she started to look across the street. She see prostitutes how to get money, because that's what she said. Every time her dad called, that's what he always present first. Do you want money? So now she said she get money hungry.
Right.
But watch this, come on.
The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things.
That's what it is. No one was there to teach her what is right from what is wrong. Right. See that? That's why she end up doing the things what she did. Right. You see what I'm saying? And she don't even can talk, you know what I'm saying, to even explain herself, right? Because although she look like she mature, she's just 14.
Yeah, you can hear the immaturity in her.
Yeah, you hear that in her voice. You see that? Mm-hmm. Watch this.
That they may teach the young women to be sober.
That's what it is. She's not a sober young girl. You know what I'm saying? For real. She spent all her time on the street. Never been to a school. You know what I'm saying? No college. No, what age? You send this kid out to college again?
18,
around
19.
17, 18, around there, 19, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So see that? She's still supposed to be in kindergarten now. That's what I put it. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because she's a child, she's a baby, yo. Right. Not because she have big body. You know what I'm saying? She even look into herself and say, I don't even feel beautiful. I don't even look beautiful. People tell me that, but I don't feel it. Right. You see that? Because no one is there to build up our confidence, our self-esteem to let you know that, listen, it's good. You know what I'm saying? For real, that's not the way you're supposed to go. You're supposed to go to college, you know what I'm saying? For real, whether you want to be a doctor or to be a nurse, you know what I'm saying? Or to be a dentist, because that's what paid to. You never know that dentist paid, for real. You see that? She says she do ear. You know that all these girls will hit the street. That's the first thing they take up. They want to do people here.
Right. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Leave that to Moab. Leave that to the wash pot, for real. You see that? There's much more things out there, for real, as the mother or the parents supposed to teach these young girls. You know what I'm saying? The Bible say that. Come on.
That they may teach the young women to be sober.
Teach a young woman how to be sober. Come on.
To love their husbands.
To what?
To love their husbands.
To love their husband. You see that? So now she end up trying to prostitute her body. You know what I'm saying? 14 years old. So you know when she reached 20, right? You know what I'm saying? It's hello. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because these men, you think they're going to give up their money? Are not going hard? They're going to go hard.
Right.
They're going to go hard. So now her body numbs. You know what I'm saying? For real. So now, in her struggle, now you see the time when they're trying to interview her? When her life gone west, bro.
Right.
That's what it is.
Right.
You see that? It's no good to her no more, virgin. Now you try to put her up. So now when people see her, they're going to look at her and say, oh, shit, from 14, she ain't good. Her body ain't good. You know what I'm saying? For real. Maybe she have a good mouth, but sorry. All right, so I'm saying? But these are things, bro, what if we don't use the Bible to, you know what I'm saying, to mend back our community, virgin, for real, there is nothing. No doctor, you know what I'm saying, no Maury Povich, no Dr. Phil. It cannot happen, Joe. For real. Finish that, Joe.
To love their children.
What?
To love their children.
Come on!
To be discreet.
You think she gonna wanna have kids? No, because if our parents treat her like that, if I'm saying for real, there's no edge she have around her. No, the grandmama is there, but the grandmother turn what? She's a mad.
Yeah, she was addicted to
I'm saying she addicted to drugs, you know what I'm saying? And that's where she seemed like she have somebody even to, you know what I'm saying, The mother's supposed to be somewhere else, in another side of town. That's the only guidance she have. That's why she been there.
Right.
And her mother live at a bad spot too. Her grandmama live at a bad spot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a club across the street, you said? You're a prostitute at
Yeah, she said behind her grandmother's house is where the strip was that all the prostitutes was at.
And that's the only thing she see. That's come like our TV, that come like our cell phone where she can look, and then that what entertain her to do the thing what she did.
Right. Cap, and you know what's crazy is that we look at it and we think this is an isolated situation.
Right.
But there's probably there's a lot of our people that sit in the same category.
Right.
Some of them have grown up and become women, and some of them, you know, are in the body. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to follow the protocol that the leadership put in place. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that these brothers and sisters that come out of the world that have these circumstances have time to get themselves right, cleaned up with the scriptures.
Right.
But a lot of times people will look and see a sister and, you know, because she looked good and, you know, she got her head covered, it's like, oh, well, I'm ready to prove so that I can get married. No. These brothers and sisters need time for them to be able to get themselves right and get all them demons off them. That way you can have stand up in a righteous marriage.
Right.
Because if you have somebody going into a marriage with the mindset of what this young sister just explained, you're going to have problems. You know, the day itself will be nice. It'll be nicely decorated. You know, everybody be celebrating. But when you get back home, and you go in and it's just hello, and it's like, nigga, are you doing anything? You know, and all the other stuff that come with that. You know, it'd be better off if you just follow the protocol that's in place.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, can I get one point? The young sister was talking about, or it was brought out that she was getting abused or she was getting beat. And a lot of people who are watching, because everybody who's watching is not in the body. Right. It's like people don't realize it's a dangerous game that you're playing when you're putting yourself out there. A lot of people think hardcore prostitution, but when you do like OnlyFans, all that type of stuff, there's a lot of dangers in that. You turn up missing. We look at the people that just go missing in Augusta. You got to think about it. What the hell is a 24-year-old woman missing for, or a 16-year-old girl missing for? You know what I mean? And when you get caught up in that type of lifestyle and nobody's watching for you, that's what happens. And that's why it's important to have real fathers. You know what I mean? Real righteous fathers, not just a father in title, but a father in action. You know what I'm saying? Right. Can we get that Sirach 42 and 9?
What you were saying too, right?
Yes, sir.
With these young girls, they have an online thing for job. And when these young girls go for the job, they end up missing it.
Yes, sir.
You know about that? You know about it, right? Yeah. They have this online job, and when these girls go to the
interview,
they never see them again. So these are ways. It's like a alligator. It's like a hyena. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Right.
These men been taking away these sisters, and you never see them again.
Right.
Yep.
Good. Read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 42 and verse 9. The father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth, and the care for her taketh away sleep.
Stop right there. So a real father, that's what it's meant for. It's like you're thinking about just random stuff all the time. But a father that's just a father in title, he doesn't care about none of that stuff. He's not worried about what she's doing, what she's watching, who she's with, where she's going, where she's thinking about going. A real father loses sleep over that type of thing. Anybody that just cares about you will lose sleep about that.
Right.
But these men out here that's allowing their daughters to get caught up in this type of stuff, even as low grade as social media. You see your daughter, I don't want to use that word, but exposing herself on social media, that's a dead giveaway that you got to step in, you got to intervene. You got to stop that thing ahead of time, because that prostitution isn't just out being on the stroll.
Right.
It starts off very light, very small, and then it grows into that.
Bro,
it blossoms into that.
None of them kids need social media.
Facts.
No kid need social media.
Real talk.
Guess what? Everybody else prior to the age of what they call this, Generation Z or whatever it is, guess what? You grew up just fine. You didn't have social media.
Big fact.
You don't need social. Social media is problems. And guess what? them kids, they don't need no phone either.
Right.
Oh, I know. What? They don't need a phone? No, they don't need a phone.
Right.
And especially they don't need a smartphone.
Right.
You want to get them a phone, get them a flip phone.
Give them a banger, man.
They still got them.
Yep.
Go get them a flip phone and then let them have the phone so that way you can contact them if they need a phone that bad.
Right.
Let's go.
For real.
Right.
And that's the crazy thing with this one is that the sister, like I said, the video itself, it show you like what the point you said. When she break it down, the stuff she would been going through, like being jumped, her nose got split open. You know what I'm saying? The guy forced her to go and have sex, the things that the people do with her and stuff like that. There's a lot of built up trauma in there.
Right.
And it's people I'm pretty sure there's brothers and sisters that's starting to repent that they might not look as beat down as she do, but in they spirit and in their mind, they dealing with that trauma.
Right.
But they just hide it better. You know what I'm saying? Because when you really sit back and we start going through the things that we went through as children and stuff like that, just like I know we was talking last night, a couple of us officers were together, and some of the stuff we was bringing up, that's type of stuff, that's some traumatic things right there. You know what I'm saying? But when you in the world, you don't have nowhere else to cope with it. Because she even said she resorted to drugs, like doing cocaine. Right. I mean, you talking about 13.
13,
And you doing coke, you doing crack, you doing cocaine, you doing weed and heroin and X.
Damn.
It's like, because the thing is, she said with weed, when she smoke weed, she says she don't feel as, pretty much the trauma is not hitting as much. Depression don't hit her as much. She don't think about really going out there as much. But what they used to do, she said, they used to put on stuff like acid and put on stuff like Molly and stuff to get her riled up and hyped up. And then she said, at first, she was scared, but then, the drugs tricked her mind to make her think, you like this. So now she's addicted to the lifestyle.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah, but it's bad.
Well, bro, it's wild out there, Bertrand, for real. It's wild out there. So all of you guys what on this side watching, seeing the things what's going on in the world out there, I say that could never happen to me or happen to your daughter. Yeah, it's happening to somebody, though.
Right.
That's what it is.
Even with that, too, it's like most of the nasty old Negroes that's sleeping with her, they're old. Right. And they got daughters way over 13 or 14 years old. They just show the level of hatred they have with their own people. To not even show this girl, hey, young girl, you don't need to be out here doing this. I got a daughter your age. I done raised daughters your age. You shouldn't be out here doing this. But other than that, it's like the scripture said, in the last days, perilous times shall come. And there'll be love of them own self without natural affection. That natural affection is to take someone in and show them, hey, you don't have to do this. There's a better life for you. You know what I'm saying? So we have to come back to that.
Yeah, but I'm saying at 13 years old, somebody want to, you know what I'm saying, sell her drugs, bro. Come on, stop, bro, for real. I'm telling you, these things are crazy, Joe. For 13 years old and you want to destroy a little girl life like that. There is no remorse. Come on, stop it, Joe.
Right.
That's really crazy. That's what I said, Bertrand, for real. When you do not have a father figure or a good parents' household, Bertrand, for real, you know what's going to happen, right? That's going to take place right there, for real. That's why many of these brothers, you know what I'm saying, end up in prison so young, you know what I'm saying, no crying. Because remember when we used to go up there? Up by, we call it again? Fox Den, up there?
Oh, yeah, Foxhole.
Every week that brother want to kill the next one.
Yeah,
and he end up kill that dude.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? For real, he end up kill that dude. And it was grown-ups was pushing that dude to kill the next young guy.
Right.
And when it happened, for real, where did do that? I know him in prison right now, been crying. Tears. He don't used to do that. He gonna get beat down up in that place, bro, for real. No joke.
17 years old.
17 years old, brother, and give away his life. You know what I'm saying? The next young man trying to avoid him. He try to avoid him, don't want to come out there. Because both of them used to ride the same bike too, bro. You remember they used to ride the same. And next week, every week, he trying to, look, where he at? Holding up his waist, and he end up killing the youngster, Jew. And I know your parents do not know that he's a gangster. You only a gangster when you've been around those niggas out there, man, for real.
Right.
Oh, my God.
And it's a lot of those. Yep. He got a lot of, and his main people that his videos, they go viral, this guy, this Edomite, is our people.
Yes. See that?
And he just, Esau is, because they'll try to play a game, because he give them extra money for them to come in and give them interviews.
Right.
Because he get paid off of these videos. But he just exploit our life. And then, you know what? I'm going to be honest. And this is my opinion. I'm not saying this is what's happening. In each one of these videos, there's a moment in the video where he does a still shot of the person, and then he do a full portrait shot where he scroll down all the way down to their feet. Almost like he's creating, like he's marketing them off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He does a whole full body shot of them and put it out there like a still shot, freeze it on their face, and then he slowly strolls down their whole body.
Right.
And he makes all his money is based off of exploiting our people for their oppression and these different ways of life that they fallen into. So they try to play it every kind of way. Like, I'm a nice white guy. I'm out here to try to put your story out there so you can help people like you so they don't fall into the same traps and snares. He's not taking them out of the streets. He's giving them money for them to come and give them interviews and then sending them right back out there.
Yep, that's what more privilege get rich.
Right.
After Dr. Phil get rich off of the destruction of our people, that's what he did.
Right.
Yep.
The times of social media is different. Like back in the days, you had things like Teen Summit and stuff like that, where they'll talk about issues like this and they have solutions for the neighborhoods. Right now, they just, like you said, officer, they're just exploiting it for money. So you can tell, like, off rip, they're not doing it for the betterment of her or people in the community at all.
Right. See.
All right. Let's get this this video, and then we got commercial.
The greatest gift my father ever gave us was coming home. Damn. That's deep. Because my mother didn't make it easy. He was a dumb MFer and all kind of stuff because he did, you know, she wanted stuff in life. But he came home, humble, you know. Sometimes he had to tell her there ain't no food. What? Mr. Provider, you ain't got no food. And you trying to tell me what to do? That's like, you know, you come home. It doesn't feel good. But when she died, he was ready to go. I miss her. I miss my gal. What? You know, he always saw her as the 16-year-old he fell in love with. Ooh, you know, that's beautiful. He taught us love, like unconditional love. My dad taught us stick-to-itiveness and that you have to, whatever you have to do to feed your family, you know, and you do what you can do until you can do what you want to do.
Powerful father.
Yep.
It's the happy wife, happy life. That's how he lived.
Yeah.
Right.
But that go to show, even his presence being there still puts something in them boys.
Right.
That just go to show how important and the power that a father have. It's like the way he explained it, he was living that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Simple lifestyle.
He was living a simple lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
But he's not the first, you know what I'm saying, but he's still showing the appreciation.
Right, the presence.
You know what I'm saying? I know that this is good. If my father could do better, trust me, you would do better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the mother, okay, you hear what you said when them say no food on the table?
Provider?
Yes, provide. Oh, it's real. But although when she passed, it hurt. You know what I'm saying? I say, yo, for real, if she was, that's what it is. Sometimes the most of us move certain obstacles out of your life. You know what I'm saying? For real. You see that because he feel like said what she didn't mean him any good now. You know what I'm saying? For real. You want somebody to fight when you're down. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody to live. Hey, give me that. What is it? Sirach chapter 30 about, because the son been talking about the dad. That's what every one of us need in our life, son. For real. Read that. Sirach chapter 30 and verse 1.
Verse 1.
The book of Sirach, chapter 30 and verse 1. He that loveth his son causeth him oft to feel the rod.
See that? Read on.
That he may have joy of him in the end.
See that? So, although the dad never have it like many father had it, you know what I'm saying? He still was trying to play that father role. Come home at night, trying to know that listen, this good. Every one of the kids in the house at certain times. He was doing that thing. Come on.
He that chasteneth his son shall have joy in him.
See, that's for real. Because for you, for real, because for him to come home every night, that means he want to know that, okay, everybody inside. You know what I'm saying? And he leave that, he make sure, if even that he could provide for his family. You see that? Make sure I'm still gonna play that father figure. Although sometimes I don't have the money to make sure food on the table, but I'm still here. You see that? Some men leave and become a crackhead. Some men just leave and to just stick on the side of the street and not going home because what? You see, they know the type of woman where I'm going into. But that man still come home. Although that woman always let him feel like him not trying, he still came home. Feel me? Read on.
And shall rejoice of him among his acquaintances.
See, and so now, you know what I'm saying, for real, he's not there. You know what I'm saying, to speak like, the son been speaking about him as the father. You know what I'm saying, but I can hear good words coming from the son's mouth. You see that? Come on.
He that teaches his son, grieveth the enemy.
See that? So the teaching what? The little bit what he could teach her to show, you know what I'm saying, to the son appreciate that thing. That's why the son keep on talking about his dad. You know what I'm saying? He's still talking about his dad. You know what I'm saying? So his dad still, you know what I'm saying, was a dad. Although he could have found that he never have the financial power.
Yeah. Right.
You see that? For real.
According to the word of wisdom, too, they I guess they raise successful sons.
Right.
So that's why they able to speak on to their father in that aspect for the worldly accomplishments that they have.
Yep.
Yep. Because the brother will even say, whenever Keenan, because he the one that kicked it all off, whenever he told his mom what he was going to do, because he was going to school with it for engineering, he was going to get his degree, and he told her he was about to stop and pursue comedy. His mama told him, that's the funniest thing I ever heard you say. You ain't never said. She said you ain't never said nothing funny before, but this the first time you said anything funny. But so it go to show his drive didn't come from his mama, because as soon as he went for that, you know what I'm saying, she said, no, you need to take the safe route. You know what I'm saying? But through his perseverance, he kept pushing forward. He paved the way for his whole family.
And that's the contrast from the sister we just went over and the brother speaking highly of his father right there.
Right. Grew up in a poor family
Tuesday, Night
and had a
Redemption.
father and became successful on a worldly standpoint.
Yeah.
And then you have a sister that grew up without a father, prostitution at 13.
Right.
Damn. You see that? Hey, jump to verse 6. God, this is what it is. Because remember, it said, well, like when the father is not, when the father came home, you know what I'm saying, the mother was saying what? To him, like,
She raising Cain. No food.
Yeah, like no food. Like, what word she use again?
Provider.
Provider.
He ain't got no food for the family. Provider.
That's what it is. You see that? But look what the son did. Come on.
Sirach 30 and verse 6. He left behind him an avenger against his enemies, and one that shall requite kindness to his friends.
You see that? So these are the things, Virgin. He leaves somebody behind him with a little bit what he teach. This young man take on everything. You know what I'm saying? I know his kids, he gonna use the same thing what his dad was doing and had to it. I said, okay, listen, this is good. My father never got it, but you know what he leave me with? He leave me with this. He leave me with humility. He leave me with guidance. That's I can guide you guys to the fullest. That's what it is, for real.
And believe it or not, Cap, that'll create more marriages.
That's what it
they
is.
will want to be married as well. You know, so.
Come on! Yeah, this man, I just see him, you know, he's a provider. I'm like, yeah, just see him say, he's a provider. My father couldn't do it, but I gotta make sure, I gotta carry that thing. You know what I'm saying? And then we are, you know what I'm saying, past, he got it, the spirit world, he gotta see that this is good. That's my avenger right there. See that?
Tuesday, Night Redemption.
So we got a lot more videos, a lot more content, but we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Across the waters, teach our people, this is a mission. 12 tribes worldwide, this is redemption.
When you look in the mirror, what do you feel? Fearlessness, austerity, masculinity, godliness. But what does your beard say about you? Get definitive results with the bold, natural scents from the manly badge of dignity beard oil and ignite the king in you. Because it's important to look how you feel.
You can tell by my gait that I'm all in. You can tell by my faith that I'm all in. Front line with the truth, I'ma fall in. Even if it's a dead end, going all in. You can tell by the things I'm involved in. I can lose it all for my calling. If I die for the truth, it's a win-win. And going to the end, going all in. Going all in. Going in, going all in. Going all in. I'm going in, going all in. You can tell by the things I'm involved in. I can lose it all for my calling. If I die for the truth, it's a win-win. And going to the end, going all in. Going all in.
Hey, shalom, Most High Christ bless. Hey, y'all already know what time it is. We done touched down in Melbourne, Australia. Yes, they see the purple and gold. They already know what time it is. They told us when we come to Melbourne, Australia, they gonna whoop our ass. Well, guess what? We here waiting for that ass whooping. Yeah! Yeah! The land of Zebulun. That was a tribe of Israel, Reed. Racism. How is it racism? Racism is the system set up to oppress another race of people. That's what racism is. Racism is the whole of wealth. Racism is the control of wealth from another race of people. Racism is the control of resources from another race of people. Your race of people control all the resources. Your race of people control all the land. Your race of people control all the wealth. Look at him.
We're here in Monrovia, Liberia, going from town to town, province to province, waking up our brothers and sisters with the laws of God. Right. We're doing what the pastors here in Monrovia do not do. Right. We're giving the solutions to the problems of our people.
They didn't send the people here from America to be free. They sent them here to establish another plantation. You are a plantation. Liberia is a plantation. It was established to steal the resources from Africa.
Right. Look at the streets. Look at how impoverished the people are. Our people, they have to get up every day and make it to the market and sell just to get enough to eat. Right. This ain't living. This is surviving.
I believe today that Jesus is a black, and I'll never be fooled by no man no more, because the scripture really said it, and I'm going to follow the scriptures that God gave us today.
Across the waters, teach our people, this is a mission. 12 tribes worldwide, this is redemption. Yeah, this is redemption. This is redemption. We go the distance. Cross the waters, teach our people, this is a mission. 12 tribes worldwide, this is redemption. Yeah, this is redemption. This is redemption. We on the way, Sierra Leone, I'm on a flight. How about the plane?
Tuesday, night redemption.
Shalom.
Yeah, it's back. It's back.
Yeah. Hey, family. Y'all seen these different missions that they went on for Passover? Yep. If you can, he posted, donate to the Booster Club so that the prophets can continue to teach the gospel to the four corners of the earth.
Come on! Right.
And if you haven't already, make sure you make a pledge for the Land Blitz.
Yes.
Come on, man. That's this Sunday, right?
Yes, sir. Sunday.
All day.
All road to the Blitz. You know what I'm saying? The Land Blitz. Everybody. Just name it.
We in this building.
You know what I'm saying? It is Sunday now. Remember, we don't go to church on Sunday no more, right?
Let's go.
All right.
Kev, I think they starting at 6 in the morning.
Yes, sir.
All day.
All
So
day.
you ain't got no excuse not to make it out there. Brothers try to make an excuse.
So all of you brothers, all of you sisters, man, made it up there, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, your leftover you can carry, you mean? Yeah, man. The leftover was better to buy the Mickey D's and the Wendy's and something, man. For real, more better.
But if you ain't got your ticket already, Cap, they sold out.
Yeah, it's been sold out.
Done. But you can still make a pledge.
Yeah, you can make a pledge.
Yeah.
Still make a pledge. What you say?
He ain't say nothing. Wow.
Yeah, you can't have. You trying to have
can't
solid
be sold
conversations
out.
during the show? Come on, man. This is unprotected. This is not professional. Wow.
Everybody responded too.
He actually, that's the question. They sold out? Come on, man. We on the show. We
Damn.
live, man.
Damn, man.
Killing this out here, man. Come on, let's cue up this video. Go ahead, play it.
Let's go.
Get right into it.
Would a 50-50 man for you disqualify?
Absolutely.
Disqualify? What if he? Okay.
Like I haven't met him. I wouldn't even have met that man. A man that wants to be like half and half had never met me. I didn't meet him. He wasn't even in my room. I never met a man like that. Literally, I never met the man. Seriously, like there's no way you looked at me and was like, yeah, we going to like. I never met him.
Okay.
I'm not running across him.
No disrespect to this man. But I ain't no
SD, what's up?
The facts of the matter are that the vast majority of people here, especially black people, would be smart to go 50-50 with each other. Because half the men and over half the women make $50,000 or less. You know what I'm saying? And for black people, us, when you look at where we sit as far as household income, we are dead last because most of us are by ourselves, right? And with over half of the men and half of the women making just $50,000, it makes our household income the lowest. Whereas other people also don't have all of this money, but what they are doing is they are getting together and saying, okay, you can only do half, I can only do half. Let's put that 50 together. Now it's a $100,000 home. Now I don't have to pay $2,000 rent on my own. Now I can pay just $1,000, and we can save more money together.
Hey.
Wisdom. That's wisdom.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Wisdom. Hey, can you give me two, if two can?
Let's go.
Come on. Amos.
Yeah. That's what, hey, for real. She feel like she bougie. No.
Right.
Take off that wig. Take off those eyelashes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you will see what I'm talking about. You see the before and the after?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Read that for me, Joe.
The book of Amos, chapter 2 and verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
That's what it is. That's why our community is like this. That's why our community is like this, for real. You know what I'm saying? The husband drifting here, the wife drifting there, or the girlfriend or the boyfriend drifting there. That's what it is. Because she feel like just because she have a little money, or the niche, or what you want to call it, the scenario, she feel like, okay, this I will never do. Come on. Maybe your toes like twist over like this. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? For real. See that? I'm just telling you, some of these sisters, they are fault, but just because you have the brushes and the powders, you can powder up the face, move the dent, you feel like say all that. You ain't no all that.
Cap, you know, one of the main reasons why they feel that way is because of the simps. If the simps wouldn't go for what she's talking about, if no man go for what she's talking about, these sisters won't be that bold and to talking like that. The reason they that bold to turn down a brother that's want to go 50-50, because it is brothers that will simp out for.
I think the problem that we're having is they not understanding the difference between the 50-50, right? Because her 50-50 is monetary. 50-50, when we talk about it according to the Bible, is who's in charge of the house.
That's what it is.
And that's what she don't get.
See that?
My fault, Cat.
Yeah, bro, that's a good comeback. That's a good point you make right there. Because what she believed that just because she bringing in more, what homeboy, no, that man, if he's not as simple as what obviously just said, you know that we find a woman, you know what I'm saying, we will cheer him and take him and put him out that pinnacle where he's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? With that money where he can bring it in, and he become the giant what the Bible really talking about there. I'm just telling it straight up, but I'm just saying again, these women right here is only, hey, you was watching the thing what I sent to you with Flavor when he tell homegirl about her breath? Can you find it? Can you put up that thing? Can you take that thing? Because these girls are fault.
The one with Flavor of Love.
Yes, Flavor of Love.
When he
Put
talked
it up
about her
there.
breath stink.
We're going to show you about this 50-50 woman talking about 50-50. I will never do 50-50. No man supposed to take no 50-50.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the king up in the building.
No real man.
That's what it is. You see that? For real. In every house you have a room inside of it. What they call it?
Master.
A master.
Master bedroom.
So if you are the master up in the building, what going on? How 50-50 come across?
You got somebody sleeping in the basement.
Hey, it's my money. I spend my money. I do. Hey, hell wrong with you?
Selfish.
Hell wrong with you? Go throw away the little stupid ass 2 pence. 2 pence or 2 pence. Where you at? Stop that thing. Hell wrong with you? You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, I was gonna say, just like the brother was making the point, is that when you look at our people, we're taught to be selfish and covetous from the beginning.
Uh-huh.
And it's like I just utilize my childhood, right? I have 5 other siblings outside of myself.
Right.
At one point, 4 of us was working.
Right.
Imagine if all of us just put our money in one pot and establish a foundation for each one before we moved out. It wouldn't have been hard for 4 income, or 5, including my mother, to be able to establish things quickly, to be able to set something up like that. You have, but in a majority of all black households, it's not taught financial literacy in the household. You're not taught none of those things. You just
Yeah. You know what you said? I see it work in Crown Heights, New York, with those Jewish people.
Yep.
Every 5 years, they own a building for themselves. Each one own a building until they own the whole block.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? For real. And when they cannot get out, you as a black people, you know what them started to do? They started to throw rats and all these dead stuff over there until you get fed up and move out. And yeah, that's what it is. Now they own the whole Crown Heights, Jew. So what you're saying right there, just because our parents do not grow us and teach us about saving. Can you see savings, bro? That's the key.
Come on!
You know what I'm saying? As what you said, the Mexican, them good at that too. You know what I'm saying? Our brothers and sisters, is God. They will sleep in one trailer house, 10 of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And by 2 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 5 of them split. Because what? You feel like what you've been paying them. Them not saving from that because I'm coming from a place what you feel like is a little bit for them is the greatest for them. I'm lying?
What you're saying is contentment,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Can I get a script for that? Because through their covetousness, that's what they lose, how to be content.
Right.
Let's see what God say about being contentment. What is it? Because when they look at Real Housewives of Atlanta, they look at them sisters acting bougie and having all that stuff, marrying the ball players. They think that's gain in life. But look what God said what gain is. The book of 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 6.
You're going to learn today.
1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 6.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 6.
Uh-huh.
But godliness.
Godliness meaning keeping of God's commandments, right? Having order in your household. Read.
With contentment.
With contentment. You got to be content with the things that God provides you with. Right. That's what our people miss, that contentment what God giving them. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Is great gain.
God ain't just said it was gain. He said that was great gain. That's more than what you can get in riches. Because why? You will have your sanity. You will have your peace. You will have your joy. That's what great gain is. And that's what our people are missing through covetousness.
Right.
Now, you know what? That's a good point. Because that's a new spirit that's put on our sisters. Because I was watching the movie the other day, and it was a slavery movie.
Right.
And Big Mama will save up pennies on a dollar for generations of generations and hope that her great-great-grandchild can buy her freedom, buy their freedom.
Right.
Years and years of saving in hope that one day they can buy their freedom.
See that?
That spirit is nowhere near us today.
Nowhere near us, bro. For real, we became like a crab into a bar. No one wanted to see you climb up, bro. Everybody want to pull you down, bro.
Right.
For real. That's what it is. But I'm just saying again. You know what I'm saying? With the sister, what she was saying like she all that. No, she ain't all that more than BNC.
Right.
But do BNC and Jay-Z have that union? Yes.
Yes, yes.
That's how they stand up so powerful, Jew. But no, she just making maybe $100,000 here, or maybe she have a little real estate, and that's what she been acting like. No, that can stop it. Stop it.
Yep.
When we gonna acknowledge and know that listen, this is only we alone as a people react like that. We alone react like that.
Right.
In Queens, New York,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? The Indian them buy up the whole of the hillside, Jew.
Right.
I wonder how they do it. Because what? They know that unity is the key.
Yes.
For real. Unity is the key, but our people don't see that. As soon as they make a little money, they move out. Your friend win a little money, he move out. He don't say, okay, but for real, I win a $10 million. Can I give my brother a start? You know what I'm saying? $10 million, bro? You win $10 million, and you don't even see it to say, okay, me and this brother was the same place right there when I buy my ticket. I know I win my 10 million. You move out. Nobody see you.
Cap, that happened to me in real life. That story right there happened to me in real life, Cap.
Boy. Hey, speak about it, man.
Man, hey, so
come on.
I had a brother that I grew up with, and the brother used to always come over. He'd borrow stuff, borrow cars, whatever. Anything that brother needed, he get it. Cap, that brother went to. So one day this is before I came to Truth. So I'm cruising around. I said, let me stop by his house. I stop over there. This guy, hey man, we hit the lotto. We hit big. So I'm thinking this guy's full of crap. I'm like, man, this guy ain't hit no damn lotto. So anyway, I leave. Cap, I left. It was probably a Monday. I drove back over there Tuesday. Everything was gone. Cars gone. It looked like nobody ever lived there.
Gotta left everything.
Gone.
Move everything, right?
So I said, oh, snap. So I picked up the phone call. This number is no longer.
All the broken.
His wife said, baby, you really tell me I could win the money? Hey, baby, oh, no.
Hey, yep, we got to go. Cap, he was gone. I ain't heard from the brother in like 5 or 6 years.
When I saw him?
When I saw him again, right? And I seen him. And Cap, this guy, he gave me his new number, gave me his Facebook. This guy had everything. Porsche, Bentley, all whatever.
See that?
Right?
Only house on the block paid for.
Only we had. But then check this out. Then,
Cash money.
Let me see. Maybe a couple of days ago, the brother called me and asked me for a loan.
Damn. No, lying. 80 million. 80 million the guy win. 80.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
No.
80 million.
No.
He called a regular brother
it's more
for
than
a
that.
loan.
It wasn't. So he won 80 million, but they took the.
Yeah,
they
when
took
it took
it.
out, yeah.
So then I think they ended up getting like 40 something.
40.
Oh, and they split it.
They took the lump sum.
And then they split because it was his wife's father that won, but he split the money with her because she went and actually bought the ticket. So he split the money with her down the line. So he probably left for 20 million. 20 million, Cap, and I think that was like 15 years ago.
No, the brother called me for a loan.
The brother called me, asked me for a loan, Cap.
Wow. Hey, Bishop was saying the same thing with a brother where he used to be by the old school where he used to be at a long time. But I win the lot and took off.
Damn.
And the only time they see the brother face is when the brother broke. Damn. Bro, the lotto, you win the lotto, I'm broke again?
That's because you change the caliber of the things that you need. You forget, like if you broke and you want to get a house or you want to get land or something like that, at a broke level, you're like, okay, I'm going to just work so I can get this. Because there's a scripture, I forgot exactly where it is, but you're going to appreciate something when you labor for it. When you get that fast money, now all of a sudden you got to live up, keep up with the Joneses and do all this lavish stuff.
It's covetousness, man. That's really what it is. That's all it boils down to. You see it and you like, hey, you watch it on the little rap videos, and you like, man, I'm gonna live like the NBA players. I'm gonna live like the rappers, and I'm gonna get, because you could have easily got you a little house.
Yeah.
I pay $500,000. You pay $500,000. Buy you a nice house that belong to you.
Investment.
Yeah. Get you. All right. Say you want to go all out and get a car, get some cars, right? You spend maybe $400,000 because every car is $100,000. Damn. I'm just saying, even if you're gonna go to that extreme, right? Yeah. You still under $1 million.
Right.
Right? Now, what you do with the rest of the money? That's the big thing.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? What do you do with, if it's 20, after you do all that, what you do with 19 million?
They go find them sisters that we just seen.
Get up and walk. Both of them said we will never broke again. That's a lot. Bro. Money is like a fruit on a tree.
Yes.
Comes and it goes.
Go.
Right.
Yeah, I'm saying for real. You want to tell me that you couldn't stick $10 million somewhere and live on the interest for life, bro?
Right.
Come on!
The average-
Bro, there is place where you can put that money and live off of that interest, and that money gonna be there for life.
Yeah.
And you can take that interest from there and open another account right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I'm just saying again,
Especially that
when
amount.
brother is real covet, 'cause that's what it is, and hard for himself, because you gonna show him, I show you my ticket, and I'm not saying, damn, for real, I'm gonna pass you and bless that brother one day. Come on, bro, come on, stop. And you turning back to the same brother, $5, $5?
Right.
One alone, oh my God.
Cap 15 years later.
15 years later. Hey, remember we go to Florida, right? Remember we go on only go on a spoon trip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you go see the brother, right?
Yeah.
The brother live right there, and the richest part in Florida, brother live, bro.
Yeah.
You better downsize.
So where you want to tell me that? Eh? Bro, I'm telling you, Joe.
Esau know them type of people gonna win a
know
lotto anyway because they gonna give it right
Give
back
it right
to
back.
them. They'll give it right back to them.
Hey, bro, listen, this is good. What you doing with a car that costs more than $100,000, bro? That doesn't make sense. I don't care what car it is. You ain't gonna get me by that. I don't care how much money I have. You ain't gonna get me by that.
Not even that, Captain. Watches.
Oh,
They
no.
get watches for $100,000, not regular watches.
I lease, bro. I lease it for a year and that's it. If I like it, I want to drive it. What about that? I lease it for a year. What about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can lease it and drive it
Right.
for a year.
Take it
You
F2.
want to buy it and own it, and when what? You want to sell it back, you can't get. Oh my, no, leave that alone, bro. I'm telling you straight up.
Hey, Cap, you know the crazy thing?
Yeah.
Only 6%, like when you look, we looked up the stats after we watched this video. We looked up the stats. Only 6% of black people make over $100,000 a year. And people are blowing that, like you said, on a car or a watch or something like that. Only 6% of all black people in America will earn over $100,000 a year.
These days, you blow it in the grocery store. That's where you blowing your check at.
And
Buying eggs.
This is, I mean, it is kind of tied back into what Deacon's class was going into, man.
Right,
What we're talking
right.
about
Yes,
with
yes.
this Acts, get that Acts chapter 4 and verse 34.
Yeah.
Because this is the mindset that we don't have, that we need to get back to.
That's what it is.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
The book of
love
Acts.
Money, bro. Yep. Go on.
The book of Acts, chapter 4, and verse 34. Neither was there any among them that lacked. For as many as were possessors of lands or houses sold them and brought the prices of the things that were sold and laid them down at the apostles' feet. And distribution was made unto every man according as he had need.
So distribution was made according to how that man had need.
Right.
Meaning, if somebody needed something, guess what? We was there to take care of it. Those that had excess sold what they had and was able to help other brothers and sisters. Now that's something that you can look back at 15 years, 20 years, however long down the line and be proud of. Come on! Because you know what? When my brothers and sisters was in need, I helped them. But what happened when you take all of that, or whatever it is, and you spent it on a car? You know what I'm saying? You spent it on a watch. You know, like Floyd Mayweather, he's the most covetous little Negro you ever want to see. This mud will come out every day with a video talking about
money.
He walking around with watches that he can't even wear. You know what I'm saying? Some of them he ain't never put on. He show you his closet with shoes that he probably ain't never wore, stuck his foot in, tried it on, and it's just in his closet. You know, that is covetousness.
Right. That's what it is, man. For real.
Right.
So I said again, the same brother what was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Tobias saw him the last time. What?
It's like last year?
Last year, yeah. Last year we do it, yeah. We see that brother, and you said he was doing good, right? But sometimes you look at people like they was doing good. You know what I'm saying? Real, maybe they put their money in wrong place.
Wrong place,
These
yeah.
brothers like to do the crap that and put their money in some stocks and never put it the right way and stuff like that.
Going to the
You know what I'm
club,
saying?
this, that.
Yep.
Going
You know what I'm
there.
saying? How much money you spend every night, bro? Check. If you go to the club every night and spend $5, because he's a high roller, the type of car where he drive, the type of club where he went to. He not went into no nigger club around there.
Right.
He went to those clubs when he went in there for him to buy a drink. The champagne could cost what, like
With the sparkles coming out the bottom.
First, you got to pay for VIP cap. You know, to park your car.
Right.
Then you got to pay for the session in the club. And this is probably $2,000.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably like the club now.
Special when you have a wife where is a knucklehead, bro.
Right.
But do not know nothing about saving. Boy, you're gonna get you will get taken down real fast. That 20 million or that 15 million you had, you will lose it, bro. Because what? She don't know how to really, I'm saying, see that, okay, you's not a good saver. Yeah, okay, and to help to know that, listen, is good. I know him gonna destroy himself. Listen, is good. Whenever him fall, I gonna say, hey, babe, for real. You see that? Listen, is good. Yeah, out of the money, I still have 15 million here. You know what I'm saying? Because this woman is not wise, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So if he going down, both of them going on at the same time. And watch it, watch it. She gonna start give away that chicken on him, right?
Wow.
Yeah, she gonna find a rooster over there. to crow that thing. She gonna find a rooster.
Cap. Hey, Cap, what you had said, let me get a script real quick. This, he said he fell into a snare.
Yep.
That's what the Bible says. Give me 1 Timothy 6 and verse 9.
Yep.
Because that's what a lot of our people want to be rich. But God warned you, if you want to be rich, watch what you fall into. Because when you got that type of money, like Officer Josiah said, or Officer Asa said, you're going to start buying things that you usually didn't buy.
Who's Officer
right?
Ace?
Yeah,
This
right.
brother trying some new stuff. Come on, man. You know, this
Yeah.
brother's name is Officer Nehemiah. Come on, man. You gonna confuse the audience.
Let me get 1
Hey, I
Timothy
gotta
6
check my
and
ID
9
out.
real quick.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 6 and verse 9.
Uh-huh.
But they that will be rich
Them that be seeking to be rich and become rich, what?
fall into temptation and a snare.
Those temptations of going to them high-priced clubs, buy that high-priced money, them high-priced watches, those are temptations and a snare, right? Go ahead.
And into many foolish and hurtful lusts.
Because it's foolish to spend that type of money on a watch or on cars or those type of houses. Go ahead.
Which drawn men in destruction and perdition.
That discretion is becoming broken, asking your partner for a loan.
Hey, you mind if I get a script real quick?
Yeah.
Let's go to Sirach chapter 11.
Right.
Because it's just like what Officer Nehemiah was talking about. It's a forgetfulness. Once you get that bread, you live in a poor life, you come into some bread, you forget everything prior, right? Go to verse 24.
The book of Sirach, chapter 11 and verse 24. Again, say not, I have enough, and possess many things.
Because this is when you have somebody that might be fortunate and have, right? So never say, I have enough and I got a lot of possessions, right, Reed?
And where evil can come to me hereafter.
Because of my substance, what can happen to me? You understand? When you got the money, that's when you doing crazy stuff. You buying, you spending hella bread, shutting down the club, buying bottles for everybody. You just do crazy stuff, right? You sit there and say, what can happen to me? He wasn't thinking, when he got that check and he blocked Officer Tobias for him not to call him no more, he wasn't thinking, one day I'm going to have to come back to this brother and ask him for some more bread. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't in his mind. He like, I'm rich. He was out of there. He turned to Uncle Elroy. He said, hey, I was gone. Right? Read.
In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction.
Whenever everything is good, you forget that affliction. You forget that this is the brother that was letting you borrow stuff, was lending you things, and was looking out for you when you was hurt. You forget that affliction. When you got money, when you got bread, when you got a good thing going for you, we forget all the affliction, Read.
And in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity.
If he see this show, he gonna be like, I can't believe this thing. I can't believe this. But he forget that, guess what? It says, and in the day of affliction, there's no more remembrance of prosperity. Now you don't even remember. Now that you're going through it, you don't even remember when you turn your back on the people that looked out for you when you had bread. Because that prosperity had your mind gone.
Right. Hey, give me Proverbs 30 and 8, man. This is we told by. We stick right here. We stick right here, bro. We stick right here. Yeah, I'm saying, for real. Proverbs 30. Listen, this good. You know that we so wise right now, more than before we come to the truth.
Right.
Yeah, I'm saying for real, because the way how we used to look at things, we ain't looking at that. Because, bro, they have a clique of friends. You know what I'm saying? Every one of us talking rich. You know what I'm saying? For real. But it seemed like the Most High picked me out of that group and say, yo, you Nah. Your riches is this right here. Read it for me, man. For real.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 30 and verse 8. Remove far from me vanity and lies.
You see that? The Bible said vanity. The Bible said, yo, the wisest man to remove it. I have everything, but it's not. Yo, you remove it, Lord.
Right.
You see that? Because he had it. He had everything. Because remember, Solomon never asked for riches.
Right.
He asked for wisdom, right?
Right.
But now, he see that the Most High added to him. But him say, yo, for real. Yo, I getting myself in all these things.
Come on!
Yeah, I'm saying for real. It's my wealth let these things happen. Right. Yeah, is his wealth let these things happen to Solomon? Because I'm going to tell you. Come on.
Give me neither poverty nor riches.
You see that him say, listen, it's good. Can you balance it right there? You know what I'm saying? Can you just keep me right there? Do not give me poverty. No man want to live in poverty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Solomon said, listen, I do not even want riches either. Do not give me the riches. Come on.
Feed me with food convenient for me.
And that's what it is, too. But you still stand up right here. Your convenience, virgin, it's still been going on. While this guy been calling you what never see a million one time in your hand. Not even 500,000. He calling you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know that sometimes when you exchange, like give somebody stuff, might be that same person where you give that stuff when you fall on our time, that person will look out and say, damn, for real, I'm doing good right now. Yeah, you're the one who make me have what I have right now. If he did do that too, I know you, brethren.
Right.
I know if he call you back right now. You know said, for real, bro, for real. Is you see this is what you give to me, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For real. And give him back a strength. Let him give him strength name again.
Exactly.
You see that? So I want to get rich, bro. Who don't want to get rich? But when I see how people destroy themselves, because I was looking at the brother in England who he win the biggest lottery, bro. If you ever seen, bro, he only have $1 million leave. Damn. Look at it. You only have one. Damn. You see that? The brother who win the lotto in Florida, the Jamaican brother, you know what? The white woman kill him and bury him right in front of the door. Wow. Damn. That's what riches do, bro.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? The Bible, Solomon said, no, I do not want it. You know what I'm saying? Feed me with food convenient for me.
Right.
Cap, that video we watched earlier, Mug tattooed the station for $250,000, bro.
Stop the cap.
You see that? That's what he did, bro. You see that? For real, but I'm saying, give me the one in Matthew, what Christ said. Yeah, I'm saying Matthew 19:22. 22? Yeah. Matthew 19:22.
That boy said he was going all in.
He said, I want to sue them because they lied to me. I need my money.
Yo, he really sued them for real and get it.
And double it.
And double his money. See that? Come on. You can't make them joke, bro. Talking about $250 to put my radio show on it. Okay, bro. Okay, I advertise it. You know what I'm saying? For real. No people going to watch the show. You know what I'm saying? Read it for me.
The book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 22. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions.
You got to start up.
Because start the verse up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what a young man was asking Christ, what shall he do? You know what I'm saying, to get the kingdom? You know what I'm saying? And he was telling Christ, everything what you just named out Christ, you know what I'm saying, for real. He learned the law. He know the law. He said, is all that? Christ said, no, I have one more thing for you. Watch this. Read it for me.
The book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 21. Jesus said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast.
You see that these men, when they win money, they forgot about God. And they forgot. You know what I'm saying? That's the other God in heaven too. Talk about these men don't pray. You know what I'm saying? These men do not pray. You know what I'm saying? You go to sit down on the computer whole night. You know what I'm saying? Because these men, when they win money, they have friend what in stocks and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes your friend will navigate you because he say, okay, you have so much money. Okay. You make it lose. Because some brothers like to gamble. Joe. Some brother good at that. He good at that. He will give his life up because what? You know what I'm saying? He feel like just because he sees his friend been doing stocks, he feel like, say, okay, I can do the same thing. No, sometimes some brother will leave down the line because what? You've been buying a $100,000 car. Why? He have his money and he driving a hoopty. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, watch this. I'm going to get this guy right here. I don't have to rob him. Right. I don't have to kill him for his money. Watch this. I'm going to set him up. Read on.
Jesus said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast and give to the poor.
You told I know you was teaching him the truth too.
Yeah, I'll show you.
You was teaching him the truth. The brother said, "Hell wrong with you guys. I don't know his life things. Hell wrong with you. Every Sunday, me and my wife go to church. Hell wrong with you."
He said a brother told him about it when he was locked up before. So he said it wasn't you know, what I was saying wasn't strange.
It wasn't strange.
Yeah.
But the Most High said, watch this. Just like the one when him Tuan Datsun, what was saying, he was Israelite, the little faggot.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, I can't say it now.
Let's go.
Like a gay boy, Tyler Perry give him $1 million. What he did? He changed, bro. He's changed, bro. The brother was used to cry. Oh, man, he was like, yo, I'm not. The brother was going hard out for the truth. No, Tyler Perry give him $1 million. He changed. Just like this young man right here. Watch this, come on.
And thou shalt have treasure in heaven.
That's what the Bible said. The Bible said, give it up, and you will have treasure in heaven. Look what he did.
And come and follow me.
And come and follow me. Watch this.
But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful.
That's what it is, too. Boy. Hey, this guy want to put me in the Israelite thing. No, I have wings now. I can fly. I can go to Dubai. I can't go anywhere. I have $1 million. 10. You said he get 40-something million, right?
Yeah.
So all of, I know the father going to give both of them, like I said, 15, 20. So.
20, yeah, 15, 20 probably.
But the father almost dying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And now I know that the sister or the daughter gonna try to lean on what the father have. Maybe go over there, she go over there and start to give him, you know what I'm saying, things to kill him early on to get what he got.
You can't put it past
See, they can't put it past around now. See that? So the young man went sorrowful away. But watch this.
For he had great possessions.
Read.
Then said Jesus unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven.
That's what the Bible said, hardly. Hardly enter into the kingdom of God. And if that the Most High have to take him down for, because sometimes the Most High will rise you up and take you down.
Right.
Watch Deuteronomy 8 verse 18. Read that. That's what the Bible will do. That's what God will do. God will give you that thing and take you back down because what? Oh, you never know that, listen, is good. I'm God, right? I'm the one who let you get the money.
Right.
You said you heard about this truth in jail, in prison. Now the second messenger come and give it to you. You deny it. Watch this. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8 and verse 18. But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth.
That's what brothers don't understand. God is the one that giveth us power with our wealth. It's not white man Jesus. Right. You think white man Jesus is gonna make a black nigga win the lotto?
Damn.
It's God is the one who gave you the power to win that money. That's what I'm saying for real. You never look out for your friend. You never look out for your brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now you down. Who you want to turn back to?
Mm-hmm.
Same way you climb up, the same way you're coming back down, Jew. For real.
Right.
Hard praises for that too, but you're still here with us, my youth. For real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're still eating the dumpling and butter.
Oh, praise
Coconut and oil.
Frisco oatmeal.
Real. I can't sawfish. You see that? That's
it,
where we
Cap.
stick right there. We don't want no sushi and a slice of fish for $1,000 right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's convenient for me, man. Hell no.
What?
We don't want to spend $1,000 on no food.
No, Joe, we ain't spending that. Hey, that meal, you have the deep sea salmon, a salmon.
The one that he bought, what you
Tuna meal, the tuna, the deep sea tuna. When, when you cut it, it look like a steak, right? Those meal you get like $800 a plate.
Yeah, I was just a car. What
you talking about?
You know what it's talking about?
I don't shop at Aldi's. I shop at places like Piggly Wiggly.
No,
Kroger's. And we had Piggly Wiggly. I shop Piggly Wiggly. KJ's. That's what place I shop.
That's
Walmart.
No, you chop
Black
Bucky,
stores.
right? Bucky.
So that way you can buy the good
Buc-ee's.
stuff, man.
Huh?
You save money on that end, so that way you can buy the good stuff. Like,
Hey, if you see me knocking on your door, just know I'm at work.
Hey, hold on. Let me tell this guy, Rich. You know those things what white people drive in the woods and shoot birds?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the side by sides.
That's the
Side
only
by
bird-
side.
that's
Oh,
the
that's
only-
what it's called.
Yeah. What name again?
The side by side.
Yeah, we
Side by
didn't
side.
even know.
That's the only brother in Israel have one of that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
only brother in Israel have one of that.
Yeah, man.
Cat, when we leave here, I want you to look on the side of the school, and it's a truck with something attached to the back of it. They got a big old, I'm talking about 250-gallon smoker grill.
No, that's crazy.
That's crazy, Cap.
You know what I'm saying? The brother trying to justify himself right now.
Come on, man.
You're talking about that car, and the brother's like, oh, you talking about me alone?
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
but that's
I
what
can't
money do.
believe
That's what money do to us as a people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We turn idiot whenever we get a little dough. You see what I'm saying? We forget Said, okay, let's strengthen your brothers who are around you. Because that's what with Alexander, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he was up, what he did? Yeah, he just, so I want to stick these 5 main men around me. You know what I'm saying? For real. You see that? And he split his things around him. So he came, bro, he cannot fall, bro. It's not every one of these men going to be idiot. If 2 of those men be, those other 2, and just know that listen is good. That's what it is.
Right.
We need to stock stuff. We need to put up stuff because the time is getting rough. Hey, Deacon Malifier, big up yourself. Deacon Malifier, big up yourself, man.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. That spirit come from Esau.
Yes.
Right.
Because when you look at the rise and fall of Esau's, they cutthroat each other just for that power.
Yeah, man, that Roman Empire.
Yeah,
man.
Yes, bro. So you better understand this, burden for real. We cannot live like a cat in our body. A cat and dog. Can't live like a cat and dog. Cannot live like a crab, man.
Yep.
Let brothers climb up, bro, for real.
Right.
In the days of need,
Yeah.
in the days of need, brother, you're gonna need. Might be the same brother who you try to hold back and say, okay, all right, go on. The same brother help you in time of need, bro, for real.
Yeah, you know what happened with Officer Tobias' situation? The brother said, help me up, and I'm going to reach down and grab you. And he picked him up. He went over the wall, and Officer Tobias was like this. The whole time, wait, he reached back down. Hey!
No.
That Versace is stepping on.
And they got one of these photos where the person is down at the bottom,
yeah,
and the other guy is at the top with his hand trying to help him. But when you look on top, he got a ladder right there.
Yeah, right behind the whole time.
The whole time, the ladder right there. He acting like he's trying to help him up.
Right.
All you had to do was just hand him down the ladder.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what it is,
It's
bro.
funny, man, for real. Yep.
For real.
Hey, play that thing, man.
Oh, yeah, this is the video you was talking about with the sister with the stink breath.
Oh, my God. Acting like
Think she won. She won it.
Nah, she ain't winning.
You gotta come get your boy.
Look at it.
I was so relieved, because I thought I was going home and I wasn't moving. Would you accept this clock from me tonight? We're honest every time. Now, I'm gonna tell you reason why I didn't really connect with you that much. I don't know what's going on in your mouth. You must have a bad tooth or something in your breath. I want you to correct that. Because I want to connect with you, man.
I don't feel bad at all for Shy. These are things that can be fixed. If you have bad breath, chew on mints.
You cannot fix. Brother said she kicking like Van Damme, bro. You know what I'm saying? The brother said, yo, I don't know what happened in the mouth. I don't know if you have some bad teeth or something, but oh. You're like an alligator now.
Man, say you want to connect, but that tooth, that rotten tooth,
you know what make it worse? Like, look at his head. And then it's Flavor Flav.
Flavor.
And you already demean yourself by going on this show acting like you love Flavor Flav. And he just, and now is like, she probably want to curse him and say, well, you can't tell me that stupid.
No, you see her face change. She know that she been splunging. You know what I'm saying? She know that. She know she have that problem. Look at her face.
But you would never know it, Cap. You'd have never assumed that. Looking at it, you wouldn't think that right there. But, hey.
Bro, that breath is serious, bro. It can put enmity between.
you brethren. Wow. You can't.
What you said again? Come on.
Go ahead. Pull it. No, go back.
I want you to correct you that much. I don't know what's going on in your mouth. You must have a bad tooth or something in your breath. I want you to correct that. Because I want to connect with you, man.
I don't feel bad at all for Shy. These are things that can be fixed. If you have bad breath, chew on mints.
You cannot
I'm
fix.
not the only one that's saying that.
cannot fix
There's other
bad breath.
people saying that too, Shy.
Big Rick's about to fall on the ground. He is laughing so hard.
Look at Wolf.
What, mama?
Can't help yourself.
Flavor said, no, man, for real.
Bad for him, but
I can't let that slide, man. For real, that's what it is. Some of you guys need to learn hygiene, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know the scripture talk about hygiene too? Find me that.
Yes.
You see that? You brothers better understand, man. You brothers and sisters better understand that, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? When you want to get married, you better have hygiene now. You better get it now. You know what I'm saying? Find it for me. So some of you acting like you don't know what's popping here. Like what Favor just said to the sister. Some of you over there like, no, some of you have that kind of dog breath.
Who you want, my Favor chef?
Yes, give me that, man, for real. You see what I'm saying, for real? You have to wash yourself with water, man. Hey, you can give me the next one, too. Remember Sister Judith, 16 something. Find me that. Ezekiel something. For real. I give me that in the one, Judith, chapter 9, 19 over there, 9 verse 3. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of scripture over there you can get, man, for real. You know about, yes, you ought to get yourself up right, refreshing yourself up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For real. You got it? You have Judith 9, 19, you have Ezekiel, yeah? You have Proverbs 27 and 9. You have Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 10. You see that? You have Judah chapter 9, 19, 9 and 3. You know what I'm saying? We have them. Find me that. So these are things what we do in life. You know what I'm saying? And yes, maybe you have good cologne, but the cologne can't save the bread.
Right.
Yeah, some people just think when they pass you, I say, oh, shit, cologne is bad, but maybe you have a breath like what Favor talking about. Favor, I said, I don't know what happened in that month, but I don't know if you have some bad tea or something.
A tooth decay.
You say correct that.
I said, go correct that. I want to vibes with you, man. That's real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody just let you just go on the no, man, tell her straight up, not because it's on camera. Camera or behind camera, bro. The brother still tell her, you hear me?
Right.
You find that, Joe?
Yes, sir.
Okay, read that for me.
The book of Judith, chapter 10 and verse 3. And pulled off the sackcloth which she had on, and put off the garments of her widowhood, and washed her body all over with water.
See that? He said all over. That mean you're going to wash all over. Why the fuck must go in the mouth?
Come on!
You know what I'm saying? For real. Toothbrush, toothpaste. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
I don't
go!
know in Judith time what they was using chew stick or something, but that sister was bad. You know what I'm saying? For real, our fourth mother was bad, virgin, for real. When she walked the street, people turned their head.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Flavor couldn't talk to Sister Judith. You know what I'm saying? Favor too ugly too.
No, that
right? Not because you have money. You know what I'm saying? For real. You see that? Men, Susanna. You know what I'm saying? Man was hiding, watching. You understand? To get some of that good.
Right.
I'm lying?
Right. Yeah.
You see that?
She bathed every day.
And
She was out there watching.
every day. She brush her teeth every day too. You know what I'm saying? For real. She don't eat now all of the McDonald's and fries and make her teeth and be rot. Okay, she have good teeth. She cane and use the bark of the cane and brush her teeth too. Yeah, you never know that. The bark of the cane can clean up those teeth better look. Tell them,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
I think
Read
they had
that.
Caesars back then, though.
And pulled off the sackcloth which she had on,
Uh-huh.
and put off the garments of her widowhood,
And do what?
and washed her body all over with water.
And wash herself up. All over. All over mean head, face, mouth, butt, cracks, rocks, everything.
Her legs too,
Her
right?
legs
Yeah,
too,
wash
yeah,
her
man.
leg.
If only your leg.
Some
Night
brother,
redemption.
Some brothers
don't wash their legs,
Some
Cap.
brother don't wash their leg. You know what I'm saying? For real.
That's crazy.
You see that? Yeah. Some brother, every shoes they wear just turn bad color, man. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's crazy, Cap? Because you said she wasn't eating McDonald's or Burger King, nothing like that. But they might have had Little Caesars. back then.
No, she never have no belly fat. She never have any belly fat. She was the prettiest, the best down the street. Hey, jump down to verse 3, bro. Wait, we read what? 10 verse what? Huh? 10 verse 3? Jump to 19. Yeah, more 19. Jump to 19.
Yes, sir. The book of Judith, chapter 10 and verse 19. And they wonder at her.
And what?
And they wonder at her beauty.
They wonder at what?
At her beauty.
They wonder at her beauty. That's what I'm saying. You know what beauty came with? But hygiene. All right? That's what it is. You can't be pretty in the face. Because that sister, not a bad looking sister. But Flavor say, yo, for real. That means Flavor go real close to her. In our face. Yeah. But, oh, damn, for real, this guy have shit no more. But for say it in a more better way, Favor, I don't think. I think it's the best way could I even say it to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real, you can't just sugarcoat that thing because you want better from the sister.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause You know many brother, I see with problem, bro, and I even go and squeeze them, and I see brothers, bro, yeah, check that thing, bro. And I tell him what to use to get that armpit down, man. You see what I'm saying? Brother just leave the brother like, no, you ever in the march too? When we go to the march and stuff like that, some brothers start to fly now. Fly like a bird in the man, for real.
Yeah.
So brothers sometimes with it, bro, just squeeze a brother, let him know that, yeah, for real. Yeah, ways and means can get rid of that. You know what I'm saying? For real. Warm up, put it and put on the arm and do it. See what I'm saying? Brother don't know that. You see that? Style. Pattern. All praises to the Lord, man. Turn over to you all, man. Hey, I pray your brothers and sisters get so for this show, man.
Tuesday, Night Redemption.
Hey, Officer Gideon, man, for real. If it was here, bro, for real, that's big tick leg yard, man, for real. Hey, for real though, but for real, hey, if you have a friend and ain't right, tell a friend, brother. Because it's your friend. You talk and walk together. You don't want nobody looking like, hey, damn, brother. Nah, you want a brother. Good thing, man, for real. Introduce the brothers to something we can keep that thing down, for real. Because sometimes, brother, is not, said you, the type of cologne you use, flare that thing up, bro. If you change the type of deodorant that you use, brother, you're good. But you keep on using the same deodorant, brother. If the deodorant always make your hygiene up, change it. Do not use that thing. You know what I'm saying? For real. Hey, bro, I told you I used a deodorant the other day, and I said, bro, come on. That deodorant flare me up like me. I said, no, I never smelled like this before. Never. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah. What is it? What I just did? I'm speaking the truth, Jew. Why you have to do that?
Had every moment.
Our praises, our praises, our praise to the Lord. Our praise to the Lord, bro.
All right, y'all. It's that time of the show again. We done coming to the end. But before we go to the slides, I was about to get point back at it. Can you go back? Make sure you donate to the Booster Club to help the prophets teach the gospel across the four corners of the earth. Scan that QR code.
I know it.
And don't forget to put your pledge in for the Land Blitz. It's this Sunday.
Do it now.
Come on. Put your pledges in.
Come on.
If you missed out on to be able to get there, the tickets are sold out. You can still send in a pledge. All right, bring them slides. All right, y'all, go ahead and take your phones out. Go to your camera app, point your camera at the QR code, tap the banner that appears on your phone, and fill out the survey. Let us know what we could do better or what you like about the show. All right, next slide. If you haven't already, follow us on all social media platforms at Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, at iuicaugusta. All right, you can follow our brothers in Jamaica, Montego Bay, on all their social media platforms. Follow our brothers in Liberia, follow our brothers in Australia, and bring up their followers and subscribers, y'all. Next slide. Also, if you're in the East Georgia area, if you're in the Augusta area or around the surrounding areas, and you want to learn more, come over here to 2403 Milledgeville Rd every Saturday at 3 o'clock and congregate and fellowship with like-minded brothers and sisters.
All praise to the Lord. Hey, another Tuesday night redemption. Lord's will. I see you next week, same place. Hey, you know what time it is this Tuesday night redemption. Love y'all. Shalom. Most in Christ bless.
Across the waters, teach our people. This is a mission.